Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to J Cloud's Anime Talk, and today we'll be going over episode 1 of Fire Force, and I'll be explaining to you guys who are the Special Fire Force Company 8 and each of the character roles. So to get right into the nitty gritty, we'll be talking about the captain of the Special Fire Force Company 8, Akitaro Obi. Obi is a 31-year-old man who established the company of Tokyo's Special Fire Force Company 8, and as a captain, he's one of the few members without a fire ability. A captain who leads his team to stop the human combustion phenomenon without a fire ability, who use weapons to destroy the human Infernals, is a very powerful feat. You would think with someone with no fire abilities would shake up in fear going up against a human Infernal, but not this guy. He's a courageous and strong individual who trains his body every single day to pick up on what he lacks, and that is no fire abilities at all. He's also a charismatic guy and believes in his team about unity, molding his team to fight the human Infernals on coordination. His true goal for his team is to stop the human phenomenon combustion and to find out and investigate what's causing the humans to become Infernals. He's gonna do a lot of awesome things this season, so he's a guy you want to keep your eyes on. Now up next is a lieutenant of the team and also the co-founder of the Special Fire Force Company 8, Takehise Hinoa. The 28-year-old company commander is a second-generation fire user. And I know you're probably thinking, if he can use fire, then why in episode 1 he's using a gun? Well, as second generations of this series, they have the ability to manipulate fire, and that is exactly what he does with the bullets. He's able to manipulate the gunpowder, controlling the impact of the bullet to stronger or weaker, also controlling the direction of the bullets. He has strong leadership qualities, and he's a very serious guy, as you've seen in episode 1. He makes sure that everyone on the team does their job, even the captain. When it comes to being professional 100% of the time, he is the guy. But he's also the guy on the team who you don't want to piss off at all. He is probably one of my favorite characters of this series, and the things that he's going to do this season is simply amazing. Now coming up next is the nun of the team, Sister Iris, another non-fire user of the team, but what she lacks in fire abilities and physical abilities, she makes up for it through prayer. She is 16 years old from the Holy Soul Temple, and the importance of prayer for this team is extremely important. In combat, her role for the team is to perform prayer, so when an Inferno is destroyed, they are able to pass on peacefully in the afterlife. She's also the healer of the team who has a degree in first aid and medical knowledge. She's a very shy, bubbly girl, but she's one of the bravest characters of the series. She may come off as very timid, but she has a way with words, so expect great things from Iris throughout the series. Now coming up next on the team is Maki, a 19-year-old second-generation user on the squad. Now at first glance you may think that she's just the eye candy sweetheart of the team. She's very outgoing, but she's also a self-observed, strong-minded character. Being a strong soldier for the team is extremely important for her. Physically, she's one of the strongest characters of the whole series, putting her body through crazy workouts every single day. She's also one of the strongest second-generation fire users of the series as well. As a second-generation fire user who can manipulate flames, she can also extinguish and generate flames, absorbing the fire and creating the fire in a shape however she pleases. In combat, her role in the team is also to destroy the flames and create clear paths so everyone can see and so they won't get burned. Also, being highly skilled in hand-to-hand combat makes her a triple threat on the squad. Keep your eye on her because she's going to show impressive feats throughout the season. Now up next is a character named Arthur, who we also seen in the trailer, who's a part of the team, but he has not made his debut yet in this series, so once he does, I will go in further detail of his character, and I will save that for another video. He is by far my favorite character of this series, so if you want to stick around and wait until I drop that next week video on Arthur's character, then think of next week's video as a continuation for this video, because I will be doing Fire Force content week to week. Now last but certainly not least, our hero of this show, the one who cannot stop smiling, Shinra. As you know, currently in the anime series, Shinra is a third-generation type fire user whose goal is to be a hero, but he also wants to find out what really happened to his mom and brother. He believes joining the Special Fire Force Company 8 squad that it will allow him to be the hero he promised his mom and little brother, and also give him access to investigate who was behind the death of his mom and brother. He's also a very shy, timid guy who cannot help but smile when he gets very nervous. And throughout the season, you will see sometimes to others it may come off the wrong way because he smiles in the wrong situations and he cannot help it, but his hope for the team is his flight and his agile mobility. Also up against Infernals who have high mobility as well. He is the guy who does the finishing blow. Being a 3rd generation fire user, that makes him the strongest fire user on the team. His firepower is perfect for any combat situation, and he's also good for rescue missions. The nickname is the Devil because he leaves behind devil footprints whenever he uses his fire ability. There's also much more to the story on why he's called the Devil, but I will not get into that on this video because I'll be heading into spoiler territory. Shinra is the highlight of the series, and he's the main focus that you want to keep your eyes on. Throughout the season, you're going to see impressive and amazing large-scale battles that Shinra and his team will fight their way out of. Fire Force will be filled with many fun and awesome moments, high-tier action, and also emotional moments of the series as well. If you are excited for Fire Force and want to see weekly content from the channel, subscribe and also hit that notification bell. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Also, comment below and tell me how you felt about episode 1. I'm J Cloud, and I'm out.